Welcome, students. Your principal, Mr. Smith here, welcoming you to this next semester. You know, the online experience is not like anything else most people have ever experienced. And it's pretty unique and it's pretty special. And yet at the same time, there's something that online students have to develop that isn't necessarily unique to us, but certainly we have to really lean into it. And that is the word persistence. When things are hard, when things are difficult, when things slow us down a little bit, the effort that comes in is really to keep on moving forward. And it takes a lot of internal development character-wise to keep on pushing forward. Like, I want you to think, for instance, sometime in your life when you knew that you worked hard on something and you felt proud. How did that feel? Like, those things that we do to accomplish and move forward, all these little steps are shaping us to who we are, right? Every step forward is creating your future self. You know, sometimes people think that it's going to be the big things in life that suddenly change us, or the big things in life that really, mature our personality. And certainly there are big things in life that occur that change us. But the day-to-day things, the step forwards or backwards every day, those things change us too, but slowly. In online education, you see more and more of the need for step forward, step forward, step forward, and it can feel never ending. Like looking over a huge forest to the mountaintop that you're climbing to that's so far away, and you're like, how am I going to ever get there? You will get there, one step at a time. It's tricky, though, to keep walking forward when our motivation gets lower and lower. And it's normal. And I guess that's what I want to remind you of. When we start a new semester, it's going to be fresh. You're going to get going. Usually the first month is pretty solid for most students. But then we get into month 2, and this is when that motivation can wane a little bit. And so being able to see that mountain in the distance of like where you're going is so important, to do the one step in front of the other. And sometimes when you're walking through the forest, it feels like I can't even see where I'm going. The mountain is like, I can't see it through the trees, but it's there and you know it's there. And so taking these steps are so important. Let me give you this metaphor. I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of the space station, but they show what they're growing at the space station in terms of food. And it's pretty amazing what they're able to do there. One of the things, though, that you don't see a lot of is and actually at all, is how come there's no actual structured tree? Is that because, it's just not big enough for the space station, or why? Well, it's something deeper, actually. What they found was that as a tree-like structure was growing with zero gravity, that it started off well and it's started coming up, but then as it got to a certain growth, it started basically falling apart. It wasn't able to keep its structure, and eventually was not able to even live. So why was that? So take a look just outside. Like, how does a tree be able to get so tall, be rooted down and not fall? Like, what's going on there in nature? It's pretty fascinating. As a tree is growing, it is receiving, of course, gravity that's pushing down on it. And that is a level of resistance consistently pushing down. But there's another level of resistance, and this is just from its surroundings. The wind that pushes against it, anything that braces against the tree, even something as small as animals, snow, anything that's putting pressure on that tree. As it's putting pressure on that growth, it's literally breaking fibers within the tree trunks. And as it is breaking those fibers, they are regrowing and becoming stronger. I mean, for those that are athletes, you know this right away, right? As you're building muscle, you are actually breaking the muscle bond, the fibers in the muscle, and then they are reforming back stronger and larger. And that is because of resistance. We are going to have these elements of resistance that are pushing against us, but it's not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing, because as we are responding to that resistance and we're coming back to a sense of uprightness again, we'll say, we're rebuilding our future self. We are building the step forward. We are building resiliency. And there's going to be times this semester where you are halfway through the course and you're feeling like it's a slog. You're feeling like it's difficult to get through, and something else may take your attention. And I want to encourage you that that internal resistance that you're feeling, if you can just see it for what it is, and that it's okay. You're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to feel the monotony of life. You're going to feel sometimes boredom. Sometimes you're going to feel bad about yourself because you made not great choices and now you're trying to make up for that. And all these things can feel like resistance in our lives. But the persistence of just one step in front of the other, day after day, it's going to matter. Many of you are just moving forward, no problem with getting your credits and things like that. But even the best of us can feel this tiredness, this monotony of pushing through. So I just want to end off by saying each step matters. Each little thing that you do in your course, in your communication, the choices that you make, they matter. They matter to you, who you're becoming. They matter to the mountain that you're trying to walk to, through the forest, and basically to your future self. So students, I just want to encourage you as you're jumping back in. Some of you are brand new to us. Some of you have been with us for some years. Let's go. I really hope this semester goes well for you. Reach out to your teachers as needed. There's so many adults around you that are here to help you day in and day out. Use the time of the day that's yours. Use it for school, and trust me, you'll have a lot more time in your life if you just use the school time for what it is. You'll be amazed at the time that just shows up afterwards. Well, hey, I could keep talking about Summit Trails constantly. Last thing I'm going to say is March 4th is our Wellness Summit, and you're going to get some information on that. For those that are new, it's a whole day that we spend where you get to choose different speakers you want to listen to online. For those that did it last year, we're doing it again this year. And we've already got people signing up from all over Alberta to come join this, actually, other high schools and things like that. Fantastic. So that's March 4th, and we're looking forward to that. Well, good luck, students, and we'll talk to you again.